Hello, hello, happy Friday to you. Congratulations, you made it. Yeah, I am proud of you. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of all of us. We made it through the week almost. We've got the rest of the day to do it, and I hope you took my advice and got the most important things that you need to get done. Got them done yesterday. If you didn't, then try to do them this morning. Time management can be a bit of an ADHD thing, not in a good way. So just try to get whatever you really need to get done out of the way this morning, so you're not in a frantic panic pulling out your blonde hair or brunette or Michael, we need to talk. Michael's hair is red. Yeah, don't do that to yourself. Save your mental energy. And that's what we help people do at declutterthebrain.com, helping people who are overwhelmed by their accumulation to clear. It would basically make them create a calm and clutter-free life for themselves in 90 days or less. And in about 4 minutes, we're going to give you your next one step to take. And don't forget our Friday Funny that we will have for you. We've been talking about decluttering small spaces, and that can be more difficult than doing large spaces. Why? Because you have very little storage space and very little room to sort on the floor. So it's not easy. It's a challenge, I know. Take away the obvious trash. No, after you have made your plan, you've decided why you're doing it. You've envisioned inviting people over or being comfortable and at peace in your own space. You've designed a plan. If you need to move some furniture, you've made a bit of a floor plan. Then you want to take away the obvious trash first. And I guarantee you that there is obvious trash in your small space that needs to be taken away. And take it, and once you've got it in a bag, tie it up, put it out and put it outside, take it to the trash, whatever you need to do. This will fuel your momentum and give you that sense of, yes, I can. Darn it all, that's right. Now, why does my one system work? That being one room at a time, one area of that room at a time, and one thing at a time. Why? Because it helps us to focus on on the priorities, and helps us to stay focused and remember where we are, and fuel, again, that all-important sense of confidence and momentum. And in a small space, even more important that you see the results of your efforts, and you will see more of it if you stick with one area of that room and then handle items one thing at a time, and it retrains your brain so that you realize, I don't even need to bring in the junk mail because I never look at it, so I won't bring in the junk mail. I'll put a little sticker on my mailbox saying no junk mail. Fair enough. There's a good example of keeping the trash out before it comes in. Also, make sure that you, best you can, start with the clutter on the floor first. If need be, if it's that bad, then just make a path foot wide. Michael loves this tip. A foot wide from the door to the window on the floor. Instant burst of energy. Trust me on this. Yesterday we talked about you're winning, whether you know it or not, you are. It can be easy to get discouraged because, frankly, decluttering can be messy. You do have to spread things around. No, you don't have room to sort. And really, it just takes patience. And it's going to look worse proportionately, simply because it's a smaller space. It stands to reason. So all I'm asking you yesterday is to just cut yourself some slack on this and say, okay, it's getting worse before it gets better, but it will get better. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to send Kitty a direct message, vent at her, and then I'll feel better. People do that, by the way. All right, today we're talking about beat the back creep. What do I mean by that? Is you've done all this lovely work decluttering, and you may already be concerned about it coming back. The goal, remember, the goal, especially in a small space, is to make it manageable and to make it safe. I'll say that again, manageable and safe. So just watch your shopping. You've been retraining your brain not to buy 3 pairs of leggings just because they're on sale. Yeah, I know they're purple. You don't even want purple leggings. Michael. Okay, all right, I'll lay it off. Okay, the waitress rule is a favorite of mine. I was in the restaurant industry for like 100 years, it felt like. Don't walk from one room to the other if it's a small apartment with empty-handed. There's always a coffee cup or a piece of garbage or a hairbrush that can be carried with you. And put things back where they're supposed to go after you've stored. And well, I have no place to store them. You have a lot more than you know. And this is where we can help you in our programs. This is what we help people with. Oh, I can't afford your one-on-one. Well, I think our clutter-free collective membership could be just a thought for you. And after you've downloaded your 7 Easy Steps to Conquer Your Physical and Mental Clutter, book that quick and no-cost call. Let's chat about how we can get you into nirvana in your own home for life. Next week, we are talking about, what are we talking about? Declutter your emails. Yes, that's always a good one. And here is your Friday Funny. So there's a mother with a 3-year-old in the seat of the shopping cart. And so they pass pass through the cookie section, and the kid asks for cookies. Mom says no, and the kid starts to whine and fuss. And Mom quietly says, "Now, Monica, we only have half the aisles left to go. Don't be upset. It won't be long." Okay, trundle, trundle, they go past and they go through the candy aisle. Why would you do that to yourself? Anyway, okay, kid wants candy. Mom says, "No, you can't have any." Kid starts crying. Mother says, there, Monica. We only have 2 aisles left, and then we'll check out. Okay, so we get to the checkout. Now the kid has a big tantrum. Mom says, "Monica, we'll be through this checkout lane in 5 minutes, and you can go home and have a nice nap." All right. So there's this man who's been watching all of this, and he follows her out to the car, and no, he's not a creep. He says to her, "I couldn't help noticing how patient you were with little Monica." And Mom looks at him and laughs and says, "Her name is Tammy. I'm Monica." There, Monica. We'll be through this check. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye for now.